To Pokemon D&D Ice. I'm your host, DM, the Gold Crow, and with me I have my wonderful three players, Riolu Lover 97, Fire Ally, and Ice Belly, as we go into the depths of the ice continent. How you guys doing today?
Doing good. Speed mode.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Speed run.
Our plan kind of went sideways, but other than that, pretty good.
Speaking of which, since we're back where we had a proper session last week, who wants to recap last episode for us and gain some luck?
It sounds like it's gonna be me, because more luck is more luck. Everyone else doesn't want luck.
Look,
All right.
my luck with parser.
That's why you need it. But last time, we split the party doing our multi-prong thing that we'd planned out with abolition and the MDRA. So we are Team MDRA, and so we got ready to go. Jameson made a new friend who's giving out. Who is asking for gifts from everyone, and that's definitely not suspicious, other than the fact that he has no clothes. And so that Pansage is in the back of our minds, but that was pretty much all the prep stuff. After that, we more or less fast traveled into the forest, where we found out that the plants here have multiple different properties. We are looking for one that will allow us to fight off the cold, but also some of these plants want you to pick them very, very strongly, to the point that you will drown in the process to do so. So after avoiding those plants, we ran into some beautiful Ariados that did some shenanigans before Sinbad had enough of their shenanigans and burned down a tree, to which the Alolan Vulpix did not approve of. Eventually, we followed the Alolan Vulpix back to the tribe of Alolan Vulpixes, where they worshipped the lady. We were like, who, Krya? And they got mad at us for that. But more or less, Sinbad got them to tell him about how to give them give her a proper offering, well, as a distraction. And then we met the lady, who was actually a Frostlass, and then we did a pocket sand in her face, and that's where we currently stand.
Okay, yeah, you can take a inspiration for that. All right, so there was another thing I wanted to address. You had greater invisibility going, but there was kind of a conversation in between there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say definitely, I'm being generous here, I'm going to say 30 seconds have passed, and I'm going to have, since it's your spell, Sinbad, I'm going to have you roll a d6, and we're going to minus that many rounds.
All right.
Okay.
One.
So it'll last.
What do you use advantage?
It'll last 5 rounds. So I'll get a sticky note for that.
This is the first time a 1 has been helpful.
All right. All right. Okay. So you just kind of surprised her with sand in the eye, or snow in the eye, through the veil. A layout of the room. There are many flowers strewn throughout this large. It looks like a ballroom almost, with this throne at the north end of it, above you, and this room is pretty high. It's as high as it is in length, where as you see on the grid, it reaches to about maybe 100 feet up, and up there's a beautiful chandelier displayed by this white bubble on the map. Can you see the white bubble?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll prompt that back up if you need it. But it's a beautiful chandelier suspended by a chain, and there's all sorts of You can't tell if it's ice or actually diamonds, but they're kind of decorating the chandelier proper. There are several statues of the what apparently is depicting the matriarch, the queen of the ice continent, Krya. But the faces have been smashed in, carved out. There's several. It's several different ways they've been defaced, quite literally. But they're all strewn about the room. Back in the Mia is back in the foyer. There isn't anything too remarkable. There's the offering pond, which you stole 2 flowers from. And that is about it. I also decided this isn't a surprise round, but she is going to be using a round to unblind herself. But you get all the advantage. She is going to use a turn. This is what basically boils down to.
Fair enough.
So she's under the blinded condition right now and has to clear it, basically.
Yeah. All right. So, we'll start by switching to the map view. And we will begin with Aiden. It's your turn first. You see her kind of shrieking, trying to get the snow out of her eye.
I guess this is what we're doing now. Okay. And, well, I don't really think I can move much. 30 feet closer, just to get in range of her, and... Yeah, she's still in range. Perfect. I guess we're just gonna start trying to put damage into her.
Okay.
So... Yeah, I gotta remember too. I've still got the exhaustion from last session.
Oh, yeah, you got tempted by the lilies.
Yep. Wait, she's blinded. How does it affect rolling for damage?
You just get advantage.
Oh, okay, cool. I will do that as 2d20. And then add 5. So that's a 16.
16. 16 hits.
Nice. First shot goes up. Yep, okay. Gotta shake off all these cobwebs. It's been a while.
It's been a week.
I know it's been a week, but even so, like, actual combat, it's entirely different.
That's true. We didn't do combat last
No, we
week.
didn't. Well, I mean, we did, but even so.
Technically, it's been a month.
Yep, okay. Nice. So that's 10 right there, and then I'm adding the sneak attack,
All right.
which is just a 1d6, so...
Oh yeah, advantage doing the work.
Yep. For a total of 13,
All right.
and then... I'm actually going to spend my bonus action... Whoa. Oh, wait, no, that's not a bonus action. Never mind. I guess I'm just taking another shot.
Okay. You get advantage on that as well.
Apologies for being so slow here. Just caught off guard being the first one up. Oh, I don't imagine that's hitting. That's an 11.
11 does not hit. It whiffs, flies by as she rubs her eyes.
Nope. Yeah, I was gonna try to use cure wounds on myself, but nope. That's an action. I can't do that. That's everything.
All right. For her legendary action, she is going to she shrieks even louder, holding her head high, trying to remove the snow from her eye, or just the irritation from it, and these spikes just start jutting out of the ground around her, just all around her. These just icicles shoot out of the ground. and they... What's the deal with this? Let me see. Do you take damage yet? Okay, so you are not hurt yet, Sinbad. But it is difficult terrain, and you'll take damage for every 5 feet you move.
Nice.
All right. Then we're going to go to Mia, who is all the way down here. You hear screaming, you hear the sound of a twang twice, and you hear these sharp, piercing noises.
Okay, I had a plan of what I wanted to do. I'm not sure if it really. I guess it still kind of works. It doesn't really stop it or. Okay. So Mia, hearing all this, just kind of groans. Just. Of course it didn't go right. And then she takes out the book she had that she was writing in earlier, and the pages start to flip on their own, back to the very last few, way in the back, and words begin to form on there. Words that weren't there before. The ink on them black and leaking down as if freshly written. She closes her eyes and says in a voice only she can hear, "Master, I need your help. Drag the false queen down to the darkness where you and I first met." And she is going to cast Hunger of Hadar, which is a 20-foot radius centered on this title right behind her. It should be enough to get her, but not Sinbad. Yeah, 20-foot radius. Can you see the spot on my...
Just a second. I got it. Because I have something special for that.
Oh, you have a token for it.
Uh-huh.
A wonderful recognize this token.
One too many sessions of Renial.
Oh!
All right. Show what's going on up here. All right, and I'll turn it into a terrain. All right. It's now up, and the voice responds to you. It says, "Yes, we must usurp this queen, as it feels thin in this place, like a slightly ajar door, and I think you need to open that door." As the tentacles sprawl from the ground, and she is... I think you wanted to catch her in the AoE, right?
Yeah, I wanted to position it in a way where it would cover her, but not Sinbad.
That's... Oh, I like that. That's good. Right there. Just, you want her like 5 feet in, because that's all you can really get. Without getting Sinbad, too.
Can I not cast it at like a point where it's covering the chair, and then it might...
Oh, you
might
can
be
do it like
in front
right
of
there.
him?
You can do it like there.
Yeah, maybe there would be better.
Here, I'll let you move it if you wish. Can you grab it if it's a terrain?
Yeah. I was thinking like this spot.
Okay, yeah, perfect. I'll just lock it up again. All right. So what are the effects
I
of this?
assume you already know everything that does.
Yeah, I'm reading it. So you hear slurping noises. Okay. Start of any creature's turn, 2d6 cold damage, and 2d6 acid damage. Alright. And... okay. Yeah. Alright.
Also, while she's in the space, it's considered difficult terrain for her, so maybe it'll be easier for us to move.
All right. Then we will go to Sinbad. Or, yeah, we'll go to Sinbad.
All right, well, this is going to be fun. I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere in the same place,
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
which also makes it difficult terrain. So there's triple difficult terrain here.
I don't think it stacks.
I don't think so either, but
Yeah.
any attempt to move is still you have to fight 3 things.
She has a fourth of her movement.
Well, I'm assuming she doesn't have to go through her own thing, actually. But yeah,
What's the radius of it?
it's also 20 feet, so it's also going to be positioned at the chair behind her.
Okay.
Electric tentacles at doom.
All right.
All right.
Gee, if only I had an AoE.
Yeah, so she has to do a strength saving throw.
Okay. Where's my d20? That is a fail, but she is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Okay, I don't think she takes any damage in that in that scenario then.
Okay.
But I am also going to use the bonus action to shoot her with the lightning from inside the storm sphere, which has advantage.
Okay.
Let's see. So just do this. A 16. Can we get better than a 16? How's a natural 20?
Oh my gosh.
That'll work. That's a spell attack?
That's a spell attack, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then you get to double your damage.
All right.
You really did have one lucky left over.
All right, so do I still do the max damage
Yep.
thingy? Okay, so that'll be 6, 12, 24 plus 4d6 lightning damage, so 39.
39. Okay. All right. So that is so it's 43 46 altogether. Okay, yeah, you see this you see some of the lightning start to, well, I guess you can't really see it, but you see some of yeah, you can't really see anything. I don't
Just a
yeah.
writhing mass of wind and tentacles and lightning.
All right. Pretty good turn.
And I am going to try to get out of this difficult terrain stuff, so I'll take some damage moving over here.
Yeah. So how many... Was that 10 feet you moved out of it?
I was here before, so I don't know if it counts to go from here to here as 10 feet or 5 feet.
That'd only be 5 feet.
Okay.
So you take a total of 4 piercing damage.
Okay. And yeah, that's all my shenanigans.
Okay. So Hunger of Hadar, is it just... It's just sight, right? She...
Yeah, anyone fully in the area is blinded.
Okay, but she has true sight.
So it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So you hear Finish getting the debris out of her eyes, and she says, "You wretches, you've come to finish me off. You must be assassins sent by that usurper Crya. I'll make an example out of you." And she's going to use her movement to use 10, 20, 30. Does anything happen if she moves in these things?
Well, for me, if they start their turn in the area, they take 2d6 cold damage.
Cold damage?
Full
Yeah, but
damage.
I'm guessing she's immune to that.
Yeah, she is immune to that.
Oh, well, I had to ask.
Yeah. Okay, and does anything happen with your storm sphere, Sinbad?
No, she has to end her turn for shenanigans.
Okay, she is right there, but she used her action to just clear her eyes. Now, when she emerges, you see these like turquoise veins going through her body, and it looks very unnatural. Whatever's
Ugh.
happening. Her eyes are glowing that that light blue color too. All right,
Oh, goody.
we will go to the top of the round with Aiden once again.
Oh, yes. Man, okay. I had an idea, but I don't know if it'll work. Mostly given the fact that she's still got this legendary action. Yeah, in that case.
Oh, by the way, we're visible now.
Wait, are we?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, your concentration. Well,
I had to drop concentration
right.
for Venn diagram.
In that case, man. I'm regretting not having Mercuros with me right now. So, where she's at right now, I think my best bet is just honestly putting more damage into her. So, more damage it is. Then we're going to start with Arcane Weapon, and seeing that she didn't take any damage from the start of that thing, we're going to make this lightning. So more electric bolts at her. Oh, wait. Excuse me. Yep, okay. That's a 22.
22 hits.
Do you want me to roll these dice separately? Because I don't know if she's going to be resistant or anything to lightning damage.
What that? You're just doing lightning?
It's piercing and lightning.
You can do it all together.
Okay. Somebody can roll that. Ah. Well, that's 11 damage in the first one.
All right.
And second bolt. 21.
21 hits.
Well,
12 damage.
and the last, I've got 30 movement, so I'm going to move towards this pillar back here.
All right. The bolts thunk into her shoulders, and she's hurt by it, but she's just kind of pressing on, like full of rage right now. All right. And for her legendary action, it's like this icicle grows from her like forearm, and she rips it off, and she throws it right here, and it turns into this. It like kind of grows these legs and a face, and it looks at you, Sinbad, prepared to attack you. And she says, "Get his head!" All right, Mia, it's your turn.
All right. Let me just check something. And yep. Okay. So with her movement, Mia's gonna move up to like this little spot behind this filler. This is far enough, right? Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna do the warlock staple.
Pew, pew, pew.
Laser beams.
Okay. Are you 120 feet? Well, you're like exactly that. Are you shooting the snow runt or her?
I'm shooting her.
Okay.
Sinbad can deal with minions, surely.
So
28. So close.
28 hits.
Okay. Ten. Oh, max damage. And because I'm on the ground now, this should actually push her back.
Oh, man.
What's the wait? What's the trajectory? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm like, the trajectory is just gonna be on the outside.
Depends if it's like enough to push her directly back, or
How much
looks like it's more.
How much damage did you do?
10.
10. Okay, so 7. Okay, and oh no, it's right there still, and this goes away. Her difficult terrain. So it'll be like right there. Yeah, it's just on
And
the
then I'm
outside
gonna
of it.
do it again.
Okay.
I would advise moving for a better angle.
Can I move it all to like? This is kind of the only spot I can hit her from. Heck it. 13.
13 misses. She just kind of twists her neck to the side, kind of Han Solo style in the remastered ones. It just flies by. You shot first.
Oh my.
And then I'm just gonna dip back behind here.
All right. Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right. So I'm going to have the storm sphere attack the snow runt. 13.
13 on the snow runt.
I'm like, I don't know if I like those odds.
That hits.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that'll do the 10 damage.
10 damage. It kind of shrieks a little, and then you see a crack start to form in it.
All right. And in that scenario, I'm going to cast what's it called? Magic Missile. And I'm going to send 2 into the Snow Runt and 1 into Frostlass.
2 into the snow runt. Okay.
So that'll be 7 to the Snow Runt and then 2 to Frostlass. And then I get to fly. Whee!
Free disengage. Okay.
Disengage.
Let me just see something here. Okay. Yeah, more cracks start to web out in this little snow run that she has spawned. All right, it's her turn. She begins walking forward. Just kind of her steps start to sink into the ice a little bit as she looks over to you, Sinbad, who insulted her with your little trick, and she looks at you, and this piece of ice breaks off the top of her head and begins orbiting around her, and she looks at you and says, "Be gone!" And I need you to do a charisma saving throw.
Oh man, fun. Let's see. I'm good at these. 19.
A 19 fails.
Wow. We're gonna lucky this. Or I guess inspiration this. Once again, inspiration fails where luck will... No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. I treat inspiration as a different thing. So you can...
Okay. Well, let's see how lucky I am. See, guys. 21.
21 just gets it.
See, this is why lucky is better than inspiration.
Okay, so this kind of beam shoots out towards you, but you, with your acrobatic storm sorcerer abilities, you dodge out of the way before it hits you. And she screams as it misses you. She begins to huff and puff again. And she's like, "Take his head!" And she points to the snow runt, which is going to go over to you. Right there. And it's going to use Frost Breath on you. So I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
All right. 14.
14 passes, so you're going to take half of this. So you take 2 cold damage.
Okay, is that even worth rolling a check for? I mean, the concentration.
Yes, you have to do it whenever you take damage.
All right.
And I also... Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, just take the concentration check.
14.
14 passes. All right. Top of the round with Aiden.
Okay. Well, seeing that she's very clearly focused on Sinbad, he's just going to keep blinking away, except this time, we're loading up something special in those glass bolts.
Okay.
So, looking back on this, I think it's just the regular damage, but just that'll inflict the bleeding effect.
Yeah. It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh no. 13. I don't think that hits.
Yeah, it misses. Goes over and then smashes against the ground.
Ah. Well, I've still got one left. Clearly this one will hit. It's 5 plus 5. Oh, yeah, 22.
22 hits. So it is now... Okay, so it'll take a d4 from this. You just do d4 piercing damage.
Oh, just like I replaced my main damage with this?
Yeah. And as the glass shrapnel flies, it sticks into her, and now you see this kind of... this cerulean turquoise blood kind of leaking out of the wounds. And she's inflicted with the bleeding status with this. And she'll lose 2 hit points at the start of every one of her turns until she deals with it.
Okay, the level is 4 damage, max.
Okay.
Man, I'm feeling like I'm missing something, not having my bonus action with Mechagros not here. This sucks. Yeah, well, anyways, that's my turn.
Okay. She takes your shot as an insult, and she says, "More! More!" And another one of these guys appears.
Oh.
I'll go there. Okay. Mia, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I still feel pretty safe over here, all things considering. So...
I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why. I guess I'm just gonna do the same as I did before, yeah.
Eldritch Blasts.
Yeah, I'll direct one at the snow run this time. But 11.
What'd you get?
11. I got.
Yeah, that misses.
All right, number 2.
Oh, that was a 20.
Okay, 26.
26 will hit.
Oh wait, no, not 26. 20.
Yeah.
I missed.
20 is good too.
Anyway. 10. 2.
2 damage. Okay. Oh, Sinbad, you took cold damage, right?
When?
From the frost breath of the
Yeah.
I need you to do a frost check now. I'm gonna reset the weather. Say you've been out here long enough.
A frost check. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20,
32.
26, something like that.
Okay.
30.
I think that's good enough. Let me check. It's in the ice shop.
Wait, there's no. It's 35.
I reset the weather, so it's 25 you're trying to beat.
Well, I think 35 beats 25.
Yep, it does. All right. And you push her as well, don't you, Mia?
Yep, I do.
And she'll probably go there. There's kind of a pillar there blocking her. She grunts too as she looks over at you.
I'm just gonna pop right back. I don't know if I've gotten her attention yet. I'm gonna hope not.
Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to cast T-Jolt at this guy because he's technically not in melee range.
No, he is not.
14.
14 hits.
All right. 13 damage to the snow runt.
All right. So as you hit him with this T-jolt, all the cracks just kind of spider through its body, and it explodes and shrapnel flies everywhere. And I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man. Dex saves.
Oh wait.
7.
Actually, you don't, because it's only within 5 feet.
Um,
All right, so yeah, you look like if you were 5 feet closer, you're like, oh, I would have been shredded a bit, but he is dead.
All right. So I'm going to do the bonus action attack against Frost Slash from Storm Sphere. I got a natural one. That's whiffing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get behind cover.
All right. She is going to walk 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just at the bottom. And she says, "You wretches!" And she throws out icicles at both Aiden and Sinbad. I'll give you half cover, Sinbad, so you get a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
All right. Where's my D20? Okay. 3. You're gonna take 2 of them, Sinbad, and she does them with disadvantage too because of your cloak. Or no, she doesn't. She has true sight.
Oh man.
And she got a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
So you're gonna take. Okay, let's just deal with this first. So you're going to take 9 piercing damage. Oof. And 12 cold damage. And I need you to do a frost check and a concentration check in whatever order you want.
Oof. So with the crit, what was the number?
The
I doubt there's no chance I could have shielded that, right?
You can't shield. It's not magic missile.
Gotcha.
But it is a spell. Okay.
Okay, so the damage is
20. It was 9 and 12, so 21. And some of it was cold. The 12 was cold damage. So you need to do a concentration check and a frost check.
Oh boy! All right, well we'll do the one I'm good at first. We got a 21 on one of those and 41 on the other.
Yeah, you're good. You took the damage, but here comes another one. That might miss you. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you are going to take 6 piercing damage
All right.
and 3 cold damage, and I need another frost check. And a concentration check.
All right. Just do this again. Let's see. I got a 12 for the concentration.
Yeah, then or wait, no, God, that's good then.
And a natural 20 on the frost check. Dang it.
Okay. They're both still up. You only need to beat 10.
All right. So that was 9 damage.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm looking about a 2.
Okay. But then one more ice dart is going towards Aiden. That's going to miss. That is only a 10. All right. And it is her little friend's turn. It's going to go after you, Aiden. And it is going to... It's going to claw you. Or bite you, sorry. 12.
Yeah,
Miss.
that misses.
Okay. All right, then we'll go to the top of the round with you. This little snow runt is in front of you.
Yeah, that is the case, but she's below the chandelier, isn't she?
Yes, she is above the... she's right in the corner of it, yes.
So, I want to start climbing the pillar.
Okay.
And then try to take a shot at it.
You take an opportunity attack.
That's fine. I just don't want to be in range of this guy trying to make that shot.
All right, so you're going to take the opportunity attack?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, it's going to claw you again. I got a nat 20.
Oh my...
Well, you don't have to worry. It's... Well, it got max damage, and its max damage would be 9. 9 slashing damage. And... 5 cold damage. And I need you to do a frost check.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's not good. Luckily... And I have like the same modifier as Sinbad here. It was 25 plus con, almost the same. So
I'm like, you got the blessing, right?
I did, yeah. I've got everything marked down, so I have like a 30 in this. I just don't have the soul stone, whatever you had. But I have the armor, so... Yeah, it's a d20 plus 30. 43.
43 is good.
And then
yeah.
one more thing. I still got to make my own concentration check. That is actually a +4. Yep. Yeah, that definitely passes, I think. That's a 20.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay, climbing up 30 feet off this pillar, and gonna try to take a shot at the chandelier. And
Okay, at the
see what we can
chain?
do. Yeah.
All right, make an attack roll.
Let's go. 13.
13 just misses.
Dang it. Well, I still got one more.
Yeah.
$17.
17 does hit. Do damage.
Okay. 8 plus 5 plus D6. Well, that hurts. Only
What?
10.
Only 10?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 10 is how much HP a chain has. So, as you shoot it, it kind of cracks a bit. It stops, and then it begins plummeting it down 80 feet, and I'm going to have her do a dexterity saving throw. She passed, so I'm just going to make her take half damage. So it's falling 80 feet, so I'm going to have you roll 8d6.
Okay.
And it'll be half of that.
Cursor, you failed me too many times. 8d6. Ooh, 28.
28 damage. Alright. This is easy. It's 110.
Nice.
And so, as her, ire is focused on Sinbad, the chandelier falls down from the ceiling, and she looks up just in a split second of realization. It just crashes into her, and she falls to the ground prone as well. As she begins to shriek louder. Alright.
I'd say that's a good turn.
Yeah. She still does have a legendary action, and she is going to... She's going to just create another one of the snow runs. And she's going to create it right there. Okay. Then we're going to go to Mia.
Oh, okay. Let's think about this. She's prone right now.
Oh, I didn't think about how that would...
Am I close enough?
Quick.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep EVing, I guess.
Okay, it'll be at disadvantage because she's prone.
Well, I'll go for the snow runs instead, since she is.
Okay. One on each, or?
One on each, yeah.
Okay. Well, do the one in front of Aiden first, then. Well, whatever one you want.
The 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, that one could be for Aiden. Two again.
2 damage. What's your Eldritch Blast look like?
I did have some custom flavoring to it, but for right now, it is kind of like standard, lightning-ish without being lightning.
Yeah, this white crackling beam of force.
Like the standard way how it looks.
Yeah. Okay.
19.
19 hits the other one. I guess they're pushed too.
Okay. Bop, bop.
Where are you shooting from, by the way?
Oh, I wouldn't need to be. I shoot from like hang on, this spot here.
Okay. I'll say you get pushed. It's 10 feet, right?
10 feet, yeah.
And that would go. That would go slightly diagonal, but I won't be mean. I'll just do right there. And how much damage did the other one take?
4.
4. All right. All right. Then we're gonna. What are you gonna do for the rest of your turn? You gonna move?
To be 15 movement here. Yeah, I'll just get a little bit closer.
All right. Sinbad.
All right. I'm gonna have to storm sphere that snow run. 23.
23 hits.
13 damage to it.
17. All right.
And yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to T-jolt this thing as well. 25.
To the snow run.
Not damage. That was to hit. 6 damage to the snow run.
All right. So you shoot it and you fell it yet again, and it smashes, and you see all the ice shrapnel fly all over the place.
All right, I'm gonna take further cover away from Frostlass.
Okay. And then it will go to her turn as she gets up using half of her movement. She says, "You took everything from me. My kingdom, my children. You will pay." And she is going to... She can't reach Sinbad, so she's going to look right at you, Aiden. And she is going to fire a cone of cold.
Oh, that's the thing that usually kills Sinbad.
I'm probably going down. Okay, yeah, no, if that's just direct damage, then I'm just down no matter what happens. I assume her mod is like +2 minimum.
Well, you'd be making a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Right. Well, regardless. 4 because exhaustion sucks. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Uh, 36 cold damage.
Yeah, well, I'm down.
All right, and I need you to do a frost check as well because you were hit with cold damage.
Yeah. It's 30. 44.
44.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Oh wait, you fell too. So that's going to be one failure. As you hit the ground, and you see a blue Aiden laying on the ground. All right. the snow runt is going to go over to you. And it's going to try and hit you. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. All right, then we are going to go to your turn. Do a death check.
It's just a flat d20.
Yep.
$16.
That's one pass. All right. We're gonna go then to Mia. You saw the kid fall down from a pillar after getting hit with a blast of cold ice.
All right. It's go time. Let me just quickly check to see how this works. I don't have it written down yet, but I know what it does. Technically, I'm sorry. Okay, this is a warlock thing I can do as part of my my subclass. So, seeing that the kid is in mortal danger, Mia is going to activate her form of dread with a bonus action.
Okay. And what does that do?
Now, what this does is she'll transform for 1 minute, and she has bonus temporary hit points equal to 1d10 plus my warlock level. So I'm just gonna roll that really quick.
Okay.
Okay, so she has 10 temporary hit points for the. And then once for each of her turns, when she hits a creature with an attack, she can force it to make a Wisdom saving throw. If it fails, the target is frightened of her until the end of the next turn, and she's immune to being frightened herself.
Okay.
So you see her spread her wings for a moment, and shadow covers them entirely. It grows into this strange cape-like extension that floats slightly above the ground. And now she is going to go for her next two EBs are all in the snow runs. And another thing I can do as part of Form of Dread is once during each of my turns, when I hit a creature with an attack and roll damage, I can replace the damage type with necrotic. While using Form of Dread, I roll one additional damage die when determining the necrotic damage they take.
Okay.
So she flings the EBs, but before, where they were once crackling electricity, now she summons ghostly skulls, what appear to be dust skulls without their eyes. And that's the flavor I was talking about earlier.
All right.
So please actually hit. Don't make me do this all just look completely dumb. 13?
13 hits.
Yay, I actually looked good. Okay. This is necrotic.
And it's repelled still, right?
It is still repelled, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
17.
17 damage. All right. It is not dead, but it looks like on the cusp of death.
It's pushed far away. Yeah, okay, I can hit it safely without the shrapnel. Okay. I need to be sure of this. I don't want to accidentally. Oh god, I forgot the command. 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh, my luck's burning out. Oh boy. Okay. And then she's gonna move 25. She's gonna move her full feet forward. And she's gonna look at the queen and go, "We took everything from you? Lady, we don't even know who you are."
And she just
Wow.
kind of looks at you, and her eyes are kind of wide open and they're glowing blue, and it looks like she's beyond reason at this point, and she's just hurling the spells and attacks indiscriminately.
Okay, well, directing these attacks is pointless. I guess I can't taunt her.
Yeah, she is, yeah. Alright. Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right. It's big damage time because I don't think I have much time left in this world. So, do I want to take the risk on that? Probably not, actually. So I'm going to go and do more shenanigans with the storm sphere. 25 to hit.
Frostlass?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
There's 15 damage there, and then we're going to hit her with T-Jolt as well, which got a natural 20.
Wow.
All right, so that's 20 plus 2d10. 28.
Alright, how do you finish her off?
I mean, I guess he would like zip between these two and like he'd essentially make a Tesla coil between her and him. Just
Yeah, very Return of the Jedi.
yeah.
Yeah, you hear this electric as it like hits her and she begins to shake, and she explodes.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
No, she just it's not like the snow run, but she just kind of explodes to the ground. All that's left is kind of this shrapnel puddle of where she once stood. And the snow runt disappears as well.
Oh my gosh.
But Aiden is still on the ground.
Run me a run.
What else do you want to do during your turn?
I guess I'll move.
All right.
Reach little green in time.
All right, Aiden, it's your turn. Do a death saving throw.
Another one. That's a fail.
That's
Ugh.
two fails so far.
At least
Okay.
it wasn't a 1.
Mia, it's your turn.
okay. She's gonna move her max speed up to 8, and she's gonna administer a greater healing potion to him.
All right, that's 20 HP.
Okay. Well, he gets back up after having fallen up into the ground and just coughs a bit since he'll probably get the wind knocked out of him. What happened?
Well,
We won.
Oh, good. Where is she?
Sinbad
Kind
just
of-
points to the middle of chandelier shenanigans with puddles and crap everywhere.
Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right, so Sinbad is going to go back into cover, and I'm going to mooch a second level spell slot into sorcery points, which will give me 3 back. And I'm going to drink my own healing potion to get 10 HP back.
Okay. From the debris that you destroyed the queen from, it begins to reform. The shards kind of like almost magnetically just are shot together, and they begin to they just begin to stick to each other, and it forms a ball, and spikes begin to protrude from the ball. And from that, after a few seconds, forms this poke. It looks like her head now, this giant sphere, as it just looks at you all and roars. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Aiden, it's your turn.
Oh my gosh. I thought
it's
we
not
were
over
fighting
yet,
a Alolan
phase
Vulpix.
I'm going behind the pillar and I'm chugging another potion.
Okay. Greater?
Yeah, it's greater.
Okay.
20 health. Give me that, please.
All right. There also, as she roars, kind of this snow appears all around her. And just wait, I'm just getting the... All right. Yes. She's going to use a ray on Sinbad as her legendary action.
I'm like, can that hit me? Well, I suppose this is half cover, isn't it?
Yeah, you get +2 to your AC. So that is going to be a... Okay, yeah, that's definitely going to hit. That's going to be a 20.
Counter spell.
It's a spell. Oh, ranged spell attack. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Or no, it's not a... Is Polar Ray an actual spell?
I'm like, it doesn't sound like it's a spell.
Polar Ray. Because I don't know the level. Oh. It's a... No. Well, I'm gonna say no because it's not a real spell. It's just the name of her attack.
All right.
Yeah. So you can keep your counter spell. It'll be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, there's no hope against that.
Okay. That will be... That'll be 10 cold damage. And you are reduced to 10 feet. You're moving 10 feet until the end of your next turn. And I need a frost check because it was cold damage.
All the rolling dice again. All right, well, here's concentration. D20, not 29, please. That's a 10. I don't know if that's a good...
That passes the concentration.
All right, and then... Natural 20 wasted on the freezing again.
That's your third one. All right, then we will go to Mia.
Okay. So, I guess I'm going to dispel my concentration because that was kind of worthless.
Okay.
And I remember one of my items you gave me, the Rod of the Pact Keeper. One of the things you can do is you can restore one of my spell slots. Does that take an action for me to do?
I can check. It's a bonus action. Oh wait, no, it's
Oh, it's work then.
Wait, in addition, you can regain one as an action. It's an action.
Okay. I guess she's gonna move behind the pillar and then use her action to do that.
Okay, you get a spell slot back. As you concentrate on it, you hear the voice of your friend in your head, incanting in some weird tongue as you feel reinvigorated with your magical powers.
Okay.
I'm going to use Aiden. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh.
Oh no, mind whip.
Oh wait, she can't see you. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Instead, Mia, you can still see you behind the statue. So, yeah, do an intelligence saving throw.
Well,
Despite how good that was,
19.
that does not pass. And so all this will do is when you make a targeted attack, you have to roll at random, and you will target that creature instead. Right now, everyone looks like the new form of the queen right now.
Oh no, excise seed.
All right.
They're all substitutes.
We will go to Sinbad next.
All right. I guess I'm gonna have to. I'm going to make a 3rd level spell slot for my bonus action, and with it, I'm going to cast Fireball in hopes that fire damage is super effective.
Okay. She is to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Okay. She passed with a 20.
All right. I am empowering this thing, but we'll see where that takes me. So 8d6. Go. All right, there's 2 1s to reroll. Let's see, so there's a 2 and a 3 there. And I'll reroll one of those 2s. All right, so that's 2 3s. How many more do I have? It's up to my charisma. And I've used 1, 2, 3, so I got 1 more. So we'll go try to make another 2, 3, which worked. So plus 2, 4, 5, so 32 in total.
32.
Half that is 16.
As you kind of concentrate and shoot this this little red dot at this new form of the lady, it's kind of like Sparky Boom Man, where it's like and it engulfs her, and she begins to shriek. So you do 32 damage as you see kind of her body start to melt away.
Oh, good. Those were all of my shenanigans. I'm gonna get under full cover at this point, though.
All right. It's going to shoot a polar ray at Mia, as Mia's the only one it can see right now with the legendary action. It's a cocked die. That's the same roll again, but that is a 30 to hit. So that'll hit. Mia, you are going to take 16 cold damage, and your speed is. Oh wait, Sinbad, your speed was reduced to 10.
Let's see. I guess that would put me here then.
Okay. All right, so you're going to take 17 cold damage, Mia, and I need you to do a frost check.
Lulu, you are still muted.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
All right, you took
The
7.
gear I have,
Yeah. Just a frost check.
the frost gear I have is plus 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have +5 from the Heliolisk Blessing and +5 from the Soul Stone.
So you just automatically make it, I think.
Oh yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you just take 17 cold damage in that case. Oh, wait, no, this is magical, so yeah, you do roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The
sorry,
gear doesn't help with like magical.
sorry, never mind. I was thinking wrong. Yeah, you got it. Never mind. All right, you just take 17 cold damage. But then it will go to her turn. And all around her, more of this, like, icy mist starts to form. And you just see the swirling blizzard vortex just engulf her in a 30-foot radius. You cannot see her. And that is her turn. We go to the top of the round with Aiden.
Well, that throws a wrench in everything. This feels like a stupid idea, but no, I have to see her. That won't work.
Just keep in mind,
So
you can still do you can still attack. It'll just be at disadvantage. But if it requires sight, you can't see her.
right. Yeah. I certainly don't want to step in there. So I guess we're blind firing.
Okay.
Step out, cover for the moment. And she was centered around here last we saw her, so that's where I'm putting the shots. Partially, you've lost all privileges for today, so I'm using Maiden. That would be a 17.
17 misses. You just hear it go wide. No reaction from the center of it.
Hopefully she didn't move. And I'm going to make another shot. 2d10. Yeah, that's not hitting.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
That's a whiff. You just hear it whiff again.
And I'm duck back behind cover.
All right.
Like, was this actually like fog cloud?
This isn't fog cloud. It's something different. It's just like a swirling tempest all around her.
Yeah, I don't want to walk in there.
But it just looks like a really like an intense swirling blizzard. For the legendary action, she is going to fire a ray at Sinbad. That's a nat 1. All right.
Oh, good. I live to see another day.
Then we're going to go to Mia. You see everyone as her. But what that basically means is if you attack anything, we're going to roll randomly. You're going to attack that instead.
Okay. Maybe I just shouldn't be the one attacking. So I'm going to, with the spell slot I conjured earlier, cast Summon Undead.
Okay.
I know what you're all thinking, and no, it's not an actual body, it's a ghost. Relax. I'm not a hypocrite. It's a spirit. It's different.
Here you go. Which one is it? Is it the...
Uh, I wanted it to be putrid.
Alright. And what's it gonna do?
Uh, it can move like 40 feet, so I'm just gonna have it move to the spot where we saw the where the I guess the mist originated from, and then see if it can make attacks.
Alright. So you're gonna have it... You're gonna send it into the Tempest?
Yeah, it's like a testing dummy to see how dangerous this stuff is.
Alright. So it begins moving in. And yeah, it walks in and it... You can't see it, but you can still instruct it.
Alright, does it still have disadvantage on attacks because it can't see where she is?
Well, I have to see the stat block for of an undead. Let me see here.
I have it right here if you want me to send it to you.
Well, it senses. It does not have, it only has dark vision, so it would be at disadvantage.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So you can make an attack with its rotting claw.
Okay, I cast this at 5th level, so I think it has 2 attacks it can make. If we're rounding this down.
Yeah.
Alright. I think it should be... what would be the modifier it adds to this? I don't know if it says. Would it be just strength?
It says to hit, it'll be,
Oh, my spell attack modifier. Okay, so I just added this like the same as normal.
Yeah, like basically your Eldritch Blast one.
Okay. 12.
That will be a miss.
Okay, go again. Natural 1.
That'll miss too. Alright. Alright, yeah, that's was just a big ol' whiff. We go over to...
Well,
Oh.
it was the best workaround I had.
It's gonna shoot a... You see a ray shoot out at you from the aura. Or actually, it's probably gonna deal with this thing in front of it, realistically. What's it have? So, 20. Oh wait, it's advantage. Okay, so both those hit. So that is going to be 8d6 cold damage. I'm just gonna roll it here. $32 cold damage to your undead minion. Still
All
hit?
right. Yeah, it's still kicking.
All right. Oh wait, sorry, half of that. 16 only, because it was. It's not its turn yet. That was just a legendary action. Sinbad, it's your turn.
Oh boy. According to Dr. Nat 20, Storm Sphere doesn't need vision. But what do you think?
Let me lawyer my rules. for a second. This each creature in this. I guess you can. It doesn't say site. It just says one creature you choose. It'd just be a disadvantage because you can't see.
So roll twice then.
Yep. Roll twice, take the lowest.
All right. 23.
23 hits. As you see the bolt connect to something.
That's 14 damage.
All right.
Like that one better than expected. And I guess I'm just gonna have to T-jolt this as well because I don't really have any better main actions. And 14.
14 misses.
All right, and I'm gonna keep crawling behind this big cover.
All right. She is going to use a legendary action to teleport.
Oh.
You find yourself in a swirling tempest of snow and ice, Sinbad. All right.
Nice.
And she is going to shoot a ray at you. Does a 12 hit?
I'm gonna use shield on that.
Okay, yeah. Good thing. There's yeah, you can't see right now. It is but I don't think that matters, but yeah. Yeah, you dodged the ray because of that shield. Okay, we go to the top of the round with Aiden.
Okay. This is starting to get a little concerning, figuring out how the heck to deal with her. It seems the storm moved with her. That's making me wonder. So we can assume then if she's at the center of the storm, is it possible for me to just sort of guess where the center would be if I'm looking at it?
Yeah, it follows like the darkness rules pretty much. You know where she is. It's just unless she uses hide, which she has not used. So you know where she is. You just can't see her.
Okay. Well, the safest thing to do then is just keep taking shots at her. So that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay.
20. That's not going to hit. That's a 10.
Yeah, the 10 whiffs.
That's even worse. That's a 6.
Yeah, your shots go... you can't really tell if they go wide. They didn't hit anything.
Not hearing anything. Not hearing any screams. Well, this isn't working.
But from out of the storm, a ray Are you doing anything else?
I don't really have the space to move back to cover, so...
Ray.
Not to mention, since Sinbad's disappeared in there, I'm going to actually stay here.
All right. Would a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, yeah. It just dodge it. You dodge out of the way as this white beam shoots. Oh, wait. It should be at advantage because you can't see her. Yeah, that'll be a 20, so that would hit.
I'm gonna choose to shield.
Okay, yeah, 20. It was 20.
Yeah, which means I could. Yeah, shield puts me at 21, so I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. So the shield, it bounces off the shield as you avoid getting shot by that freezing cold beam. All right, Mia, you are now. You don't have to. You're not afflicted by that anymore.
The excite thing, I'm okay. Uh, hmm. Sorry, I almost put your thing.
I'll lock it.
Trying to move the map. uh, she's gonna use her movement to get behind the other statue, and man, this mist is really hard to combat. Uh, I guess I'll just start blasting, pray for the best.
All right, it'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, 12.
12 does not hit.
Uh, 15?
15 does not hit either.
Okay. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. No, okay. I guess that's gonna have to be my turn. My spirit takes its action immediately after me, so I'm gonna direct it to, get back in there, I guess.
Okay.
You can't outrun it.
Are you just gonna have it?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
there's also this other thing I forgot to mention. Part of its thing, any creature other than me that starts its turn within 5 feet of it needs to make a Constitution saving throw against my spell save DC. I'm assuming it needs to be in 5 feet for it to attack.
Yeah. So, this thing could probably dash, right?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
can. I can get it to take actions.
And you just want it to be right next to the center of the storm?
Yeah, presumably where she would be.
Okay. Well, let's move it right there. All right. It's going to, seeing this thing next to it, it's going to use a legendary action to fire a ray. It hits. That'll be 4d8. 5, 8, 10, 12 damage. 12 points of cold damage to the undead.
Okay.
It's still kicking?
Yeah, it's got a little bit of life left in it.
Oh.
Ironic, I know.
All right, Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right, so can I use my air bubble to disperse the thing around me?
It'd be 10 feet around you, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you have vision within 10 feet of you. Does that cost an action or a bonus action? Or
It does cost an action.
okay.
So can I see her?
You could not see her right now. You can only see kind of 10 feet in front of you.
All right, well, then I'm going to move farther in. I think that's as far as I can go. Do I see her now?
Yes.
All right. I don't know if this vision will apply to anyone else, but at the very least, here comes the storm sphere. Oh, 26. We're one away.
26 hits. And yeah, no one else can really see this because it's kind of inside of it.
We made a donut.
Yeah, you're in a donut right now.
All right. Well, 11 damage.
All right. 57. She has to do a concentration check. Nat 20. All right. All right. Then we're gonna go to her, and she's going to, with her legendary action, she's gonna look at you and fire a polar ray. That'll be a 29 to hit.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think it does less than 2 damage.
All right, you're down. And I need you to do a frost check as well. Do you automatically pass 25?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, signaling to these guys, I guess Storm Sphere's down now.
All right. Then we're gonna go to Aiden. You hear a sound from inside the Tempest.
And then the storm sphere goes down. That's
Does your aura thing, your donut, require concentration?
It's ambiguous, but I'm going to assume that I have to be awake to use it.
I'll throw you a bone. I'll say it's still going. It's just 10 feet around you. It's kind of has this.
It's actually 20.
Oh, it's 20 feet radius.
oh.
So on this side only, would you be able to see her?
Yeah, you could. You see, yeah, I guess you guys see this kind of this end open up.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to make the decision to seeing that that's there, I'm probably just going to make the decision to sprint in and get into that bubble, and then I'll probably just see that Sinbad's on the floor and try to approach him as close as I can. So,
Yeah.
I can actually make it right next to him.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all I can do, though, since that was my main action. I don't have anything I can do in the bonus. Not that I want to do anyway.
Okay. Oh, wait, I have to do that concentration for the putrid thing. It passed. But she is going...
Man, that's got good saves.
Well, yeah. She's gonna fire at the putrid thing with the polar ray. And it will be a disadvantage. Wow, that was bad. 16, does a 16 hit?
Its armor is AC, it's a 16, so it just barely, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it matches, so. 5, 6, 10, 12 points of cold damage.
Okay, it is still hanging in there.
Okay. Wow. It's your turn now.
Okay, I think I'm also just gonna use my action to dash and get over to. My move is not really as far as Aiden, but I can get to. Oh, I moved the map. I'm gonna get to this spot.
Okay. Right now you can see everything and you can
Oh wait, actually, I actually want to be here instead. I just realized something.
Okay.
Or wait. Actually, you know, I really just remembered something. Maybe we shouldn't be grouping up right now. I'm gonna stay a little farther back.
I mean, you could just get over here where the not blind spot is.
Yeah. I'm worried he's gonna cold again. He's gonna get us all. I I already had this experience before. Oh no. Uh.
I mean, I'm
Nah.
at the point I'm flying to tank.
Yeah, I don't think I want to risk it. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna stay at my spot.
Okay. Are you gonna do any actions?
Yeah, I can blast. I can't see her, but I may as well.
You can, I think. Well, no, you can't. From where you are, you can't see. So yeah, you can blast still though.
All right. One more time. Are you any? I forgot the command. Oh boy.
Yeah, neither of those hit. Yeah. All right, we're going to.
Oh, what was that?
Wait.
Oh, right. You get another.
I had another.
Oh.
25.
A 25 would hit.
Okay, we got one. We got a lucky bolt. 11 damage.
All right. With repelling blast, do you choose it, or does it just happen?
I think it just happens when I landed in the hit. It doesn't say anything about like I can choose not to.
All right, then. 10. She's gonna make a concentration check for it. Yeah, she passed. Okay, I don't think you can see her anymore. Or yeah, you can. She's still 20 feet. That's in bad. Yeah.
All right. And then my ghoul was gonna move up and attack.
All right. It can see because of the. Well, it has to be like here, I believe. Yeah, it could be here or here.
Okay.
No disadvantage because it can see.
Oh wait, no, I can choose. Mr. Nat 20 says.
Oh, do you want to bring it back then?
Should I? I don't know if we want her to be closer to us right now. Well, it would. We do want to be able to see her. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll refrain from it then if I can choose.
All right. 1, 2, and we could just put the ghoul back right next to it.
No, I
think that's where it was before.
19.
19 hits.
Okay, this deals let me just quickly 1d6 plus 1d6 plus 8.
What type of damage is it?
Slashing.
All right.
10.
All right. The undead slashes at her.
He gets one more. Oh god, so close again.
Well, it hits.
This I never remember.
We love this system.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Great. 12.
12 damage. Okay, and it goes around for another slash, further damaging her. All right, she's going to use a legendary action to teleport. Right here.
Oh, well, this is awkward.
You cannot see her anymore. You can't see anything right now. Sinbad, make a death saving throw.
It's time to do the fun stuff. That's a fail.
That's one fail. Mia, she's going to shoot you with 2 polar rays during her turn. That's going to hit. It, for reference, it was a 23, and the other one is a 19.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's going to be 8d6. $35 damage.
Oh!
And you need to do 2, since it was 2 different attacks, 2 different frost checks.
Alrighty. Do I still auto pass these?
Oh yeah, I guess they're kind of pointless if the weather is bad. So never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry you're not having fun.
No, I'm having fun. I'm definitely having fun. It's wonderful. All right. Then
I say as I'm very much not looking okay right now.
we go to the top of the round with Aiden.
Yeah, so I'm giving Sinbad a potion. Greater, specifically. So.
All right. You administer it, and you gain 20 hit points, Aiden. You are prone and back on your feet. Your movement is also reduced to 10 feet, Mia.
Great.
Hey, he's back up. That's the important part.
On the feet.
And what else? Other than that, no, I've gotten a bit of an idea here. I'm curious how this might end up working. I'm going to prepare a branding smite.
Okay. You're going to fire it, or is that melee?
It's just any weapon attack after, so I'll be shooting this.
All right. You're preparing it. What's the trigger?
Oh, it's a bonus action. It's like
Oh, I mean you're gonna use it. Oh, you're just using the spell. I got
the spell. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything I can shoot yet, so it's just it lasts for a minute.
All right. Sure thing. But from the depths of the storm, I'm gonna give you half cover for this.
Okay.
It's gonna fire a polar ray at you. So your AC is +2, what it usually is, and she got a 24.
Oh my gosh. Yep. That'll hit.
All right. That'll 15 cold damage. Oh wait, you're resistant to cold damage.
Wasn't that only specifically to dragon breath weapons though?
No, it's it universally gives you resistance to cold damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that would have changed a lot earlier.
Yeah. So that'll only you still need to make the frost check, but that'll only do 7 cold damage to you.
I don't think I need to make the frost check since I got the +30.
All right. Yep. All right.
7. So work that.
But you do need to make a concentration check.
Yep. $20 because exhaustion. Just thinking. Okay, Parser, or no, Maiden, excuse me, is having trouble.
You're going to be forced to
I'll
use
just
Parser.
throw it at Parser for now.
Just enough.
Just barely.
Okay. Yeah, you remain concentrating. Mia, it's your turn. Keep in mind you can only move 10 feet.
Okay. I'd like to attempt to move out of the mist.
All right. so you can get to only the edge of it.
Is it even worth it trying using up one of my healing potions? I just wait until I'm downed.
It's up to you. It's your turn.
Okay. Okay. Heck it. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna blast again. 'Cause I don't know what else.
Okay.
I just think. Yeah.
It'll be at disadvantage, but yeah.
I keep forgetting this for some reason. 12.
12 misses.
Okay.
All right.
Can I get one more? 14?
14
No.
misses.
Yeah, okay. Right. And then the spirit's gonna chase after her again. It still has 40 feet, so I think it can make it. If it can't, it can dash.
All right. You're just gonna put it in the center there?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to polar ray the undead. It got a nat 1. Oh, it gets advantage because it's unseen. Okay, so then 30. 15 damage.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah, you just hear this groan from the center of it. All right.
Well,
Going back to Vode.
Sinbad, you are prone, so you only have half movement if you get up anyway. But you still have the swirling vortex around you.
I'm gonna have to, well, get on my feet. I only have 10 feet of movement, so I would only have 5 now.
Wouldn't you have 15?
I was reduced to 10, wasn't I?
But that was at the end. You already had a turn. You did your death save, so it's over now.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have 15 feet.
I mean, either way, probably gonna stick next to the party. I will shoot into this mess and see what I can hit.
What are you using?
T-Jolt.
All right.
That's a 15.
15 misses. Doesn't connect.
All right, and then gonna take the cover, and I'm going to mooch a second level spell slot.
Okay. A polar ray is going to shoot at Mia. So close to a nat 20, but so that'll be 32 to hit.
yeah, night.
Yeah, you're just going down.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you see the Noibat get shot by this white ray, and just icicles cover the wings as she just falls to the ground. All right. Now her actual turn. She's going to shoot at one at Aiden and one at Sinbad. Sinbad, I'll give you 3/4 cover, so you have +5 AC. Sinbad, Aiden, you'll have half cover, which is only 2. This one is for Aiden. That'll be 21 to hit.
Yep.
All right. 2, 1, 9, 14. That'll be 7 cold damage with your resistance, and do a concentration check.
Con. Yep, we're still good.
All right, and 1 is going to go in for Sinbad. I think this is going to miss, maybe. That's a 17 to hit with plus 5 AC. Are you good?
I'm gonna have to shield.
All right. It should maybe like shoots through the statue and just barely misses you as you shield. All right, we're gonna go to the top of the round with Aiden.
Okay, the bat's down.
The bat is down.
Well, I just don't want to leave people down right now. That's too much of a risk. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to Mia, and I'm gonna give her another greater healing potion. So,
Okay.
she's back up.
Mia, you get 20 feet, but you are prone.
Okay.
But your speed is
Then-
reduced to 10 as well because you were hit with the polar ray.
Oh, so I just can't move.
What was the move?
You get 5 feet.
And oh man, I've been sitting here waiting on this thing, and I can't do anything yet. Oh, this sucks.
I'm sorry I'm porking your action economy.
I'm desperately looking if there's something else I can do, and I can't.
Yeah, this blizzard aura is pretty deadly.
I gotta just stand here.
Okay. Well, seeing as the bat is prone, Sinbad is covered. You're kind of the most open target right now, so it's gonna shoot the ray at you. Oh, it just got a nat 20, but I don't think that's as deadly to you as it would be to other people.
Right.
This is pretty much just like maybe, well, it's gonna be max, so.
It's a little more than what it would be average. Really funny though. Wait, no, it's got a huge mod. I couldn't shield to save that.
Half of 38. 19. 19 cold damage. That's taking into account your resistance.
Yeah, it's a good thing I have that.
All right. All right. So you do a concentration check. It still will be 10 because it didn't exceed 21.
Right. There it goes.
Okay. Sadly, your concentration on your spell fades.
Yeah, that was my last second level.
Mia, you are on the ground right now. Still frozen. Your muscles aren't working properly. You hear the voice in your head. Get up. What are you doing? We should not be meandering.
She's gonna try to get up. That cake pretty much takes up all her movement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have 5 feet left.
Okay. Because I went unconscious, I need to reproc Form of Dread, so I'm gonna do that one more time.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my temp. Gotta remember to do the command this time. 6. Matt, if you're watching, we Alright, what does if Pact Keeper takes an action for me to draw spells from, I'm assuming the Pearl also does the same.
The pearl requires an action, yes.
Okay. Uh, she's gonna move up to this spot, and then she's gonna use her action to do that, I guess.
All right. All right. Aiden, do an intelligence saving throw.
Ah. Okay. This is actually a good one. 21.
Wow, you just made it. Just like Sinbad with the charisma one. All right, yeah, you're good. You feel your mind being compromised, but you shake it off. Like you start to think you're going crazy where you see this this glalie everywhere, but you close your eyes and shake your head for a few seconds, and you dispel it. Sinbad.
Oh boy. All right, time for some fun shenanigans. I'm gonna risk a wild surge, and I'm gonna chug a potion of resistance for cold damage.
Okay. Roll a d20.
2.
And then a d100.
81.
2 and 81.
Remember me as the fire Vulpix I used to be.
Not the Fire Vulpix I became.
Who's within... Who's within 20 feet of you?
No one.
Ugh.
Well, good thing, because... Is that like... Okay, so whoever's within 20 feet of you, any allies will take a -2 penalty to attack and damage for the next minute.
All right, that's an issue.
But you're fine. You don't take it.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to burn a first level spell slot into more sorcery points.
Okay. A polar ray is going to shoot at Aiden in that case. That'll be a 21.
I can't shield that. That doesn't... meets beats means... Dang. Okay. Let's take that.
11. That'll be 7 cold damage. With resistance.
Wow, exact damage. I'm down.
Alright. Then we will go to your turn, where you'll roll a death save.
16.
Okay, that's one good. Then we're going to go to Mia.
Oh boy. I guess we're just trading now. Yep. 5 feet back over to him. Administer a healing potion.
Okay. It's
That...
a greater or normal?
Well, I only have greater on me.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
that's 20 HP.
And then I am just going to zoom. I'm just backing up. I can't afford to get shot with lasers right now.
Alright, well, it'd be disadvantage. She can't really see you through the throne. I guess it's going to just be Aiden. And that'll be a 20 to hit you, Aiden. Oh, wait, it's disadvantage because you're prone.
Yeah.
That'll be 17.
Shield.
All right. Ting. Sinbad, it's your turn.
Do we want to be prone right now, actually?
Maybe.
I
am going to go and make a 3rd level spell slot and use it on Aura of Vitality. And that's all my actions in this turn that I can take.
Jeez. All right. I'm going to fire at Aiden again with the... That'll be a 30 to hit. Oh, no, you're prone.
Still, yep.
It's still a 30 to hit.
Gosh.
That'll be 5 cold damage.
Okay.
And it's going to shoot Sinbad with the other one. That'll be a 30 to hit.
Okay.
But you are now resistant to cold too. That will be 9 cold damage with the resistance.
Okay.
Aiden.
This is getting really annoying. At this point... Okay, yeah, here's what I can do. Perfect. I'm going to stay prone. I'm going to take 2 shots at her. Okay. At least where I think she should be.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Now remember, you need to stay within 30 feet of me, but not within 20.
Goody. Well, that was an 18.
An 18 misses.
Ah,
just barely.
Come on. Okay. Again. That misses.
Yeah.
And lastly... Oh my gosh. Okay. Don't care. I'm just trying to get back behind cover with the 15 feet of movement I have because I want to stay prone.
Okay. This is... Yeah, the pillar would offer you better cover. It is going to use its legendary action to teleport right there.
All right. Does that make it visible?
Are you within 20 feet of it?
I think he is.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you are for sure now, Aiden.
I mean, I willingly moved closer because it was like I was going to get behind the pillar and take cover.
I guess you two could see it, but Mia cannot. All right. And then we are going to go to Mia. You are in the middle of a swirling tempest right now.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last spell slot I have with all my things to conjure one final undead spirit.
All right. Does it say a point you can see? Because you could not see.
Dang it.
Yeah, you cannot.
I mean, couldn't you make it within 5 feet of you, though?
If it says you can see, like, you need to see where you're blinded, basically, right now.
You know what? I'm gonna... Hang on. Okay, I want to move to... I don't even know if I can move properly like this. I want to attempt to move to this spot here.
Okay. That's still not close enough to see anything, but right now, Sinbad's bubble is basically right on her. It'd be like right there.
Yeah. Okay. 10 feet. Okay. I'm going to go for a thunderclap.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to see anything with that.
And this is a save, so I don't care about disadvantage.
But she has magic resistance. She passed. That would be it's a constitution?
Yeah.
Yeah, she passed. If the number would be 25 if you're curious.
Does anyone have any like ideas on how we?
Several.
My idea right now is just to play field medic.
All right.
And yeah.
There's going to be a beam of cold energy heading your way, Mia.
Oh, great.
23 to hit.
Yep.
1-1. 1154. That'll be 11 cold damage.
Okay.
All right. Sinbad, it's your turn.
All right. Aiden, how you looking?
Surprisingly, well, I mean, I only just got up from a potion, but on a scale of 1 to 5, like a 1.5.
All right, I'm going to use Aura of Vitality on myself then. Because we lose all of the fun stuff if I go down at this point.
Yeah.
So I heal 7 HP. And I'm going to T-Jolt this guy.
Okay.
Actually, he's within 30 feet of me. I'm going to use Produce Flames and huck a fire at him instead.
Okay.
19.
19 just hits.
Oh boy.
It'll do double damage, as you figured out.
8 damage, so 16.
Shrieks out in pain. Sit. Begins to realize maybe doing that was a bad idea, getting close to you. But it was trying to bait out something. It's going to shoot you with a polar ray. With its... Actually, it's going to shoot... It's going to shoot Mia and Sinbad. Mia, does an 18 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 16 points of cold damage.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, you hear something fall to the floor once again. Sinbad. That'll be a 23.
All right, that does hit.
He's got that resist too.
Yeah. That'll take 5 points of cold damage with your resistance, but you need to do a concentration check because or a vitality.
All right. It's all over, friends.
It's
Got
all
it.
over. Fades.
Got an 8.
Just your aura fades. You're left in this hopeless situation. Aiden, it's your turn. At the very least, you can see it.
If I were to stand directly next to it, I'm trying to think of how to finagle this because I want to be outside of the range of Sinbad, but still next to it.
Let's see. It's 20 feet radius.
That's impossible.
I know. I'm wondering if I can still stand.
It's only ranged attacks. But yeah, it's
Oh.
impossible. So like your
Oh,
melee
only-
attacks will be normal.
Okay, that's fine actually. We're just gonna have to use the short swords instead. That's fine. That actually makes for a better option total because that means I can get 3 hits off. So I'm more interested in this thing going down at this point. We're in a dire strat. Short swords. I assume I can still take regular attacks at it if I'm prone, or do I have to stand?
It would be disadvantage.
Okay, then we're standing up.
Yep.
3 swings at the dang thing.
As you get closer to it, it's just frigid cold next to it.
3 swings at the dang thing.
All right.
Like, you have a -2. That's gonna be fun.
It was just for ranged attacks, not melee.
I thought that Oh, do I only debuff ranged attacks?
Yeah, it's just ranged attacks.
Okay.
But he does have exhaustion, so that comes into play.
Still -1. Great. Okay, well, that's the first one missed. Followed by 220 plus 5. That's another miss.
Yeah.
And the last one's the extra attack, which just doesn't have the modifier. Right, yeah. It just doesn't cost anything, though, so... Oh, very cool.
All right. Yeah, you can't. You hit it, but it does. It just plinks off its armor. All right. It's. Oh, it's gonna have disadvantage. Instead, it's going to. It's going to teleport again because it's not really in an advantage spot. So it's gonna go back here. All right, Sinbad, it's your turn. Or no, Mia, it's your turn. Death saving throw.
Right. Oh,
That's a pass.
12.
Yep, that's a pass.
Uh,
We're gonna shoot at Aiden. That is a that's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
I got a 2. All right. Then we're gonna go to Sinbad's turn.
All right. So full disclosure here, Ice. I have no potions, so I can't get Mia up easily.
Oh. I've still got the med kit.
That sounds like you don't either.
I mean, I have potions left over still, but...
Okay.
I have a potion just on my body.
I have 3 total left over. 2 greater, 1 normal.
Let's see. Does it cost half your movement to go prone?
I don't think it costs anything to go prone, does it?
No, I don't think it costs any. I might be wrong, but I'll just say it's free to go prone.
All right, so I'm just gonna run over to Mia, shove a potion in her mouth, and hit the deck.
All right. Sure thing. It's its turn now, and it's going to fire at Aiden. That'll be an 18 to hit.
I just want to stop taking damage. We're using my last spell slot in that shield.
All right. Since it's its turn, this isn't a legendary action. It's using its multi-attack. It got worse, so both the plink off your shield got 16.
Nope.
All right. So, Aiden, I want you to roll a d6.
A D6, huh?
Yes.
I see. Yeah. I'm looking at this. And it's been floating. Yeah, man. The situation sucks. Yeah, so I need to just spend a turn checking another potion.
Okay. Is it greater or normal?
Greater.
20 hit points. It's gonna fire at you again. Are you prone?
I'm not prone, no.
I believe that's gonna hit. That'll be a 23.
Yep.
I'm gonna take into account your resistance. Oh my god, I just got 3 6s in a row. 3 6s and a 1. So 19. I'll turn that to 9. 9 points of cold damage. Mia, it's your turn. You are prone. You only have half movement.
All right. Well, I can see now, so I'm going to do that thing I wanted to do.
Okay.
Which is summon the spirit, if that wasn't clear.
Yep, you can summon it. How far from you can you summon it? So just so you can summon it maybe closer if you wish.
It's anywhere within 90 feet, so...
Okay.
It's like here is the farthest.
Oh yeah, because the donut, right? You can see right here. Do you want to put it there?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop.
And then I guess as my remaining movement, I'll, like, just pathetically crawl behind a pillar or something.
Okay.
God.
Or statue, I'll say you have
This is
full
really
cover.
rough.
I'll say you have full cover if you're going prone behind the statue. All right.
Yeah. Emergency strats, and I'm also going to command my spirit to move again and attack.
Okay. It can't see it, but so it's going to be disadvantage when it goes next to it.
I just gotta hope I get lucky. That's all we can really
Okay.
do.
All right, make your attacks.
Entirely at the mercy of Dice Parser. What a terrifying thought.
Here's the nat 20.
God!
Oh my god, you actually did get it. Oh no, you got disadvantage. Oh no.
Nice.
Ah!
Goodbye, 20.
Yeah, bye 20.
Nom, 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 nom.
You are now a 3. It gets another attack, doesn't it?
Yep. I didn't write the command. Okay. They're both 13s.
Yeah, then lucky number. So that the modifier's +9?
Yes.
Yeah, then it'll hit.
Thank God. Alright. Okay.
You should
I'm
hunt for the
taking this one more
shiny,
time to
too.
be absolutely sure. I'll do that later. Considerably weaker now because I can't pop a level 5 spell into it. 11.
11 damage. Alright. You can't really see what's happening, so... but it does have to make a concentration for this blizzard.
Please. Please, God.
It got 20. Not natural 20. It got 20 total. Alright. It's going to target the the undead with the polar ray. It got a 30. 2, 6, 8, 14. 19 cold damage to it. Sinbad, it's your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to start blasting and hope for the best here. I'm just gonna 14.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get behind this pillar here.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't have any more bonus actions left in my life, so yeah.
All right, Aiden, do an intelligence saving throw. Oh wait, no, use teleport. It can't do that. It's just gonna shoot the ray at the undead. 2 15s. So that'll be that's enough to hit it. 4, 5, 10, 13 cold damage.
Yep. It's out.
It's okay. Then it's gonna shoot the other polar ray at Aiden. That'll be a 22 to hit you, Aiden.
Oh my gosh.
4, 9.
Yep. I've got nothing left to deal with this.
Okay. You're going down?
No,
Oh, the shield. All right.
I can't do anything to like block, and that wouldn't matter anyhow. I'm still up though, assuming.
Okay. That'll be 6 cold damage with your resistance.
Yeah, I'm still up.
All right. It is your turn now. Undead's still kicking, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it was like it did 19 and then 11.
Yeah. Oh, that's like exactly enough.
30.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's 30 hit points.
It did get some
Okay,
damage.
it's time to be a.
Disadvantage roulette. Who can kill the other side with disadvantage throws first?
Alright, first I want to reproc my thing one more time.
Dude, we just
Maybe I will roll high on the temporary hit points and live one attack. Maybe.
If
I
need
just-
to get it to drop concentration.
That's all we need. We just need to hit it.
All right.
We need it to get unlucky once. Alright.
Whose turn is it right now?
Mine.
Okay. What you got?
Something dumb potentially. Going to move a step closer, and I'm trying to make a melee spell attack at it because I'm going to use Thorn Whip.
All right. That you have enough range to get 30
Yeah,
feet?
it's 30 feet.
All right. Yeah. All right. It's at disadvantage, but whip away.
Yep. Okay. You've got to be kidding me.
A 20 and a 1. And it's disadvantage. So.
And now I'm hitting the deck.
Yeah. All right.
We got a 20 eaten up. Dun, 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 dun.
I want you to do an intelligence saving throw, Aiden.
Okay. 13.
All right. You see your frustration of not being able to hit this thing. You see it all around you now, and so next time you make a targeted attack, we're gonna roll randomly for your next turn, and you're gonna shoot that instead.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go to
I wish I could counterspell some of this shenanigans, but I can't.
Noibat or Mia.
I'm going to use my 15 feet of movement to stand up. I'm going to peek around behind the corner. I'm going to EB.
All right. You take a -2 to that, by the way, because Sinbad.
Yeah, you're next to me. Chugging potions is not good for your health. It's good for my health.
The first one misses.
13.
Nope.
And a 15 misses.
I'm going to go prone again.
Okay.
You don't have to stand up to shoot, by the way.
The only one we can see in range is.
Well, yeah, but
it'll be disadvantage because you said you went prone, Aiden.
I went prone, yeah.
All right. That'll be a 19 to hit, though.
Yep.
All right. That'll be 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
All right. Then we're gonna go to Sinbad.
All right, well, all we can do is just keep popping shots from around the corner and hope that eventually somebody does a good here. No.
No.
Disadvantage, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, there's just no no, there is one shenanigan I can attempt to pull off, but it's better if you try to pull it off from me. I guess I'm going. I'm not fast enough for this. I'm gonna stand up and get between here, smush myself between statues.
Okay.
But I need you to pick something up from me.
What are you dropping?
So basically I'm just gonna pass over the lightning javelin to Aiden because he has better dex than me.
Okay.
And if you can get that to connect, it will do 46.
All right. So Sinbad places the javelin on the ground, and he's gonna fire at you again, Aiden. Or it gets 2 because it's its turn. It's gonna. Yeah, it's just gonna fire both at you. So one is a 14.
Misses.
And the other is a 13.
Also misses.
All right. We go to your turn. You see the lightning javelin on the ground.
Yep. Okay.
So it will be a dex save when you huck that thing.
Oh, it's just a dex save outright instead of a.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you throw it as well, so you do both.
Yeah, it's a simple weapon, so you could choose to turn it into a lightning bolt. Basically, it's the lightning bolt spell.
Yeah, I think that's just the goal here right now is just using this thing and its full power just to.
All right, so it needs
try
to
to hit this thing.
So it needs to make a dex save.
Okay. What is it based on? Is that my?
No,
CBC?
it's just 13.
Oh.
There's a reason why I don't use this thing.
It got an 8 for its dexterity saving throw.
Oh man, roll your 4d6. Feel the power of the Sinbad coming through you.
4d6. 15.
15 damage.
Mm-hmm. And then, wait, how does this do the?
It
regular
goes right
damage?
back to you.
Oh.
So you fire a lightning bolt, and it streaks across the air, and you hear it pierce. You hear this bellowing coming from the center of the storm. It was 15 damage, so that is 132. You hear heavy panting as well, like this labored breath.
I'm like, I don't remember how much damage a regular javelin does. But it does that too, which I know is piercing damage.
No, it's two different things. You can either
Oh,
throw
okay.
it normally or do the lightning bolt thing once per day.
Okay.
But it was an action to do that.
Yeah, that... Does that count as one of my attacks, so I still get extra attack off?
It's not an attack. You're kind of doing a spell,
Okay.
basically.
Right.
But it's going to fire at you with a 23.
Was that with... So I would have just crawled over. Or...
Okay, never mind. It got 16.
I don't want to stand up with this thing.
So 16 misses?
16 is just enough.
Ah, okay. Oh, that'll be 10 points of cold damage.
Oh, fine.
Mia, it's your turn.
Okay.
Wait. Did it ever roll the concentration?
Oh,
check for
right.
damage?
It got hit.
Yeah, I was like, that was our point here.
It got. I'm so sorry. It got 21.
All right, Mia, you do it.
Yeah, surely. God. Okay. I was gonna say I feel lucky today, but I really don't. I can't even make a bit out of it. Okay.
Wow.
Wait.
25.
You got 25 to hit? All right.
Wait, no.
Wait, how...
21.
21 hits, yes.
Okay.
Can you break the mist of death? Find
Please.
out.
Whoa!
12.
Okay, how do you finish it off, then?
Okay. Oh God, it's hard for me to even think. On the verge of oh shoot, oh no.
What?
Oh, I thought. Sorry, I thought I cut out because the music stopped. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. On the verge of the party being almost completely wiped by this little gremlin of an ice child, Mia, having been knocked down twice, maybe 3 times. I've lost count. The voice she hears, oh my God, I can't even speak, in her head. It's only getting stronger every time. And fearing that the next time she drops could potentially be her last, she puts everything she has into this final EV. And it spawns not just a dust skull, but an entire Dustclops spirit, screaming and wailing as it flies to collide with this banshee.
Yeah, they all like maybe fly out and coalesce together as it fires out and hits it, and you just hear a shattering. And in the center there is an unconscious Snowrun.
All right, we've killed a Frostlass and a Glalie and 3 snow runs up to this point. What's one more?
All right. What do you do? I'll say you are out of initiative.
I mean, Sinbad's grabbing flowers.
Okay.
I think Mia's probably drops to the ground for a second. It just takes 5. Oh my god.
Yeah. I think Aiden's gonna just slump against the statue after having been repeatedly blasted by cold. Just he takes a moment. Okay. That was awful.
Yeah, and we have the entourage outside, so we should bag these flowers and get out of here. Well,
Oh.
at the very least, just get the flowers bagged. I can go invisible.
You're not completely spent after that last one. Look, he just kind of looks towards the throne and you just want to get the flowers and get out of here. I think I see why so many Pokemon went to this forest and never came back.
Well, we already knew the answer to that was the possession flowers.
The possession flowers and not the Snowrunt demon child. As
I mean, Snowrun Demon Child just wants flowers, but the possession flowers, those are the things that want people dead.
Aiden is just, yeah, no, he's cold, he's tired, he wants to go home.
Okay. You're gathering flowers.
Yeah.
All right. As you kind of go, there's about 30 in here. But as you go around to collect some in the back of the throne, you see a little doorway going to some stairs into a small room below the throne.
All right. Well, Sinbad's gonna point this out, but he's not really gonna venture down there until he has all the flowers.
Okay. I'll let you pick those all up first then.
And he's gonna be like, there might be a safe place to hide down there in case the white ones come this way.
Yeah, maybe we could, I don't know, take a nap or something. Oh, how did it even? And she just mumbles things to herself, just in disbelief that such a small creature could almost wipe them. I don't want to say easily, but tediously. I think that's a good word for this.
It feels thin down there. I would much like to investigate.
She thinks in her head, do you think this might be what we were looking for?
Yes, it would be perfect. Should we not dispose of that creature, rid the world of it?
She slowly turns her head. This snow runs.
Yes.
And just thinks, I have half a mind too.
You see the problem it occupies, and it may try to take it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. And then she looks to the other two and says, "We don't care about this thing, do we?"
I mean, as far as I know, that she's sentient. She's not a wild Pokemon by any means. I don't know about those other Vulpixes. They are questionable, but this one definitely seemed like real material. I don't know.
So
Realistically speaking, we broke into the house of someone who really likes flowers, beat them up, and robbed their flowers.
When you look at her too, or this form she now possesses, it's the wearing kind of this the filigree of Havergal, just with this embroidered cloak kind of covering the top of its body.
Well, I guess we'll confiscate that.
Okay, you're gonna loot the body. All right. So
We earn the right to.
it's also wearing an ice crown as well. A crown made of ice that looks magical.
should we even be? I mean, she did attack.
And she has a gold locket on her too.
Okay, is this the crown possess the wearer situation, or
Probably. I'm just gonna put it in here. He's just gonna dump it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
As gingerly as possible.
The cloak you were taking from her, it is embroidered with the mark of Havargal. It's worth 25 GP. You're taking her locket as well.
Yeah.
Okay. It's worth another 25 gold points, so it's a gold locket. And the crown is just a ice crown. It looks magical in some way.
Yeah, we're just gonna put that in long-term storage.
Yeah. And she has the veil still kind of covering the lower half of her body, which is worth 5 gold.
I don't
as
think
well.
we're taking that, are we?
I'm like, so let's see. I mean, we can split the monies later, except for the Havergal cloak. We could probably hike that price up to Apollo. And Sinbad's gonna just kind of be like, I kind of expected her to have a lot more magical trinkets than this, although maybe the meteorite brought back some of the old inhabitants of Havergal to life.
maybe she's keeping them in that secret room she's got.
I don't know. The whole situation with her and just attacking us like that, and
To be fair, we threw snow in her eyes.
you threw snow in her eyes.
Yeah, what was the plan there? I heard you guys talking, and then she just started screaming, and I just assumed that things were going down.
Oh yeah, things did start going down.
Shouldn't we be worried about the snow Vulpixes?
Right.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let them go and pamper the snow runt or rip it to pieces.
I guess we'll head towards that door behind the throne.
All right. It's kind of like it leads to a small room. It looks like a storage room. And it appears to be a treasure vault.
Oh.
It's There's a bunch of shelves, but they're kind of encased with. There's kind of ice covering each of the little cubby holes, so it makes it look like glass, but it's ice. But it's very thin ice. And there are several things down here. All right. You've already taken some of it. There is a potion of poison, a greater healing potion, 9 pinches of dust of dryness,
Oh, baby.
a sleet storm spell scroll, and here's the monetary: a black silk robe with gold embroidery of the. A lot of the stuff looks like it's from the Ice Kingdom. So there's a black silk robe. There is a handkerchief with a gold snowflake on it. A silver necklace with a black pearl. There is you can see a few treasure chests that have 72 platinum pieces.
Oh, man.
1,900 gold pieces, 8,000 silver pieces, and 900 copper pieces. Over in that area, too, there is a diamond that looks like it's worth about 300 gold. There's a jewelry box filled with jewelry. There is a bracelet with a carnelian, a gold ring with a black pearl, gold earrings with it looks like small onyx diamonds in it. There is a platinum necklace, a jasper pendant, moonstone earrings, sardonyx pendant, rose quartz bracelet, and a platinum ring with black zikron.
Who would have moonstone bracelets?
Or earrings. Sorry, they're earrings. Moonstone earrings.
Who would have moonstone earrings?
Very
I'm
fancy.
thinking
people.
Renyo, except for he'd use them as an Espeon, even though it evolved him into an Umbreon.
So are you robbing this place? I guess I should ask that.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I guess so. This is the part where we find out where it's cursed and we all die.
All right.
Oh god, please don't joke about that.
While you guys are doing all of this, roll a d6 for me.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Weird. All of us?
Yes, all of you.
Okay, 2.
And Mia?
Oh,
D6.
I
What?
knew it!
Warm.
that's either good or bad. I don't know. Well,
6, 2, 1.
You're down in the treasure vault right now, and down from above you hear, "Your Majesty!"
oh great.
And you hear the worried cries of, "Those strangers must have done this."
I think Mia's just gonna like very quietly try to walk up to the doors they came in and just close them.
There isn't really a door on it. It just leads down to this room.
I'm like,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use major image to make it flush with the environment around it.
So you're going to
I
make
have-
a door?
I'm just gonna make it look like the hatch just never existed.
Okay. Yeah, you hear the concerned sounds of the Vulpix from above you.
All right, I think we go from robbing the place to short rest from here.
I mean, I don't know if we can afford to unless.
We can attempt to short rest and get interrupted and not have one, or we can keep robbing the place and make noise while they're all running around here.
I'll say you got it. I'll say you got everything. It's just this happened after.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this
Wait
is
a
a little
minute.
bit of a
Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. I don't have spell slots anymore.
okay. This is a little bit of a long shot, but okay. If we can get a short rest, I have a way to just get us out of here.
Oh, there's also a mirror here that looks like it, and it looks very familiar to the two of you.
Oh no! Sinbad's gonna poke it.
The funny thing about this mirror is, though, it looks like it's strange. It looks like it's damaged from the other side. Like inside the reflection, it's damaged, but it's smooth on the, like, you don't feel the crack. But when you touch it, nothing really happens.
Okay. I think I still have the circlet, don't I?
We're just. Oh yeah, we still have all the
I still have the
weird
circlet.
things.
I'm curious if I can try to use mending on this somehow. Like, if I can put the circlet on and try to just reach even the tiniest bit into the mirror.
It doesn't like when you look in the mirror, it's just your normal reflection. So, and you can't really reach the other side of it.
I think Mia's gonna look at this and just whisper, "Why are you guys messing with the mirror?"
This is where I was detecting where it is thin.
Oh. Well then.
She just says that out loud.
Yeah.
Maybe not out loud, but yeah.
It's a long story.
I have an idea.
She thinks, what is it?
Well, it seems like the mirror was moved.
I mean, you can see the crack in it. It's kind of.
Well, we'd be able to get through all the way if it were in its origin point, is my point.
So you're suggesting we pick it up and...
No, I'm just saying that it's inert. At least for our intent and purposes, not like we could find where its origin point is.
I mean, as crazy as it is, if it were working, well, maybe we could... It would logically be an easier way out.
I mean, best case scenario would be we go into the mirror and rest and then come back out of it. It's not like it'll take us to a different place.
There's another thing we might be able to do. the Vulpix up there, they know that their queen was hurt. They obviously know how strong she is. Do you think if we just went up there and told them that we did this and that we could easily do it to them, they'd believe us? Because I mean that. I know we're very spent, but
I mean, we haven't technically tried to fight any of them yet.
no. I'm worried about what happens if we. Wait, maybe alternatively, maybe we can say that like we saved her or something. Like we found her like this, and we're looking through her.
They're gonna wait for her to wake up, and then she's gonna.
No, if we... I see it two ways. We either try to recover our strength just a little bit before going back out there, although we risk fighting her again, or well,
What if?
I guess that settles it then. We're just gonna have to go out and fight them all.
Wait, what? Okay.
Well, not fight them all, but be ready for that possibility.
Yeah. She was talking a lot about Krya, right? The lady that we said that she was the old ice.
The ruler of Evergal, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could blame it on like the statues, like they had some sort of negative effect on her. They came alive or something. We fought back, but they were too strong, and she valiantly defended us against them, or something along those lines.
I mean, just kind of shaking his head.
The lie only has to work long enough to get us out of here. Of course, I could just. I mean, I feel like we might as well just intimidate them. Either way, I mean, if we just stay down here, I mean, I assume there's no way out of here. It's a dead end, right?
Yeah, it's a dead end.
So Sinbad's just gonna be like, I'm gonna try to scare the heebie-jeebies out of them and hope for the best. And it's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
He's gonna go up. We're gonna see the situation out there.
They seem to be the three Vulpix are surrounding her, the unconscious body of the snow runt, trying to resuscitate her.
All right, so Sinbad is probably gonna walk up like right behind one of them.
Okay.
And he's just going to then like shout at the top of his lungs behind one of them, "Your queen was spared from our wrath. Do not make the same mistake."
Who are you?
We are the servants of Krya, brought back from the dead to reclaim what is rightfully ours. Take your imposter and go. This is the only mercy we will afford you.
Do an intimidation. Or performance, whatever one you want.
It doesn't matter. They're all the same to this character.
What have I done? Oh no.
Oh, I don't have intimidation as performance then. Nice 10.
I shall fight you, you usurper. You give her Virgil back her throne. As one of the Vulpix stands, like, looking around, but seems resolved to fight for her queen.
He's gonna, like, stalk around them before he speaks again. Like, go up behind a different one.
Oh, the statues?
Yeah.
Oh, one of the Vulpix, you mean?
Yeah, one of the Vulpix. And then he's just going to do the same, do the same thing. And just be like, Krya does not take kindly to interlopers. Your queen is vulnerable. It would be a shame if an accident were to happen in front of your own eyes.
I don't believe you.
All right. Like if I cast cantrip, I break it. But,
Yes, an attack or a spell will break it.
no funny minor illusion sounds. He's just gonna say, "Do you really want to risk that possibility?"
You have no power here. I'll only give you an intimidation check if you do something different here.
Yeah. I'm like,
we can probably just hear all of this at this point from down here, right?
Definitely.
Okay. I've got a really stupid idea. This is over here. This is just a wall, or is this like a window?
This is fully walled. These are like thick ice. It's opaque. You can't really see through it.
Right. What I wanted to do here is kind of just like find a way to, while they're all distracted, crawl all the way up to the ceiling and fire a shot down, just trying to hide in the dark.
Okay, I'll let you do a stealth with advantage.
Wait, sorry. While this is happening, can I minor illusion it to make it sound like a thunderbolt? Just for funsies.
Sure. I'll let you both.
I don't know if it'll do anything. I just think that's.
All right.
Oh wait, no. Like maybe it's like an icicle.
An icicle?
Yeah, like an icicle shattering.
That's a 20.
All right. Sure. Yeah. I'll let you both do that. So with this combination of theatrics going on, I'll let you do Are any of you proficient in intimidation or performance?
No.
Of those two?
Yeah.
I have deception, but
No.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Nope.
So I'll let you do another check then, Sinbad, with these theatrics. You're just whiffing the shot on purpose.
Yeah, I'm whiffing the shot on purpose.
Okay.
Can I fool them into thinking it's a real icicle?
There's a 22.
As these sounds kind of accompany your threats, Sinbad, she's like, we must get the queen out of here. This is no place for her to be. We have to leave. And they begin, they get her on their backs, and they begin backing out, still like looking in every direction as they leave the fortress.
Okay. I think we're gonna wait for them to get out of sight before we even attempt to leave.
Yeah, Sinbad will probably like check how far they've gone.
They seem to be running away. You can't really tell because I guess you're invisible, right? You're following them.
Yeah.
They appear to be like leaving the premises with her, going into the forest.
Yeah, so he's gonna come back and give everyone the all clear. We're probably gonna clear out as well.
Yeah.
But we have things to do here.
She nods and goes, yeah. And then she looks to Aiden and goes, do you want to go up and make sure he's okay? I want to fiddle around with this mirror a little bit more.
What? Isn't that? I mean,
I'm here.
Oh wait, no, you went down already?
Yeah.
Well, he's following him, so he's probably gone for a good like 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, right. I mean, he'll probably come back, but I should make sure
I,
and also go get Mechagross.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want him to be alone, and you're the quieter of us.
Right.
Can't risk breaking the illusion.
He's just in that case gonna head off and try to go find if Sinbad's come back and just I mean he's gonna sneak his way towards the door at the very least in case.
Okay. You could the premises is pretty empty, so you can get there sneaking around,
Yeah.
and I'll give it to you for free.
Okay. Basically, yeah, he's just trying to go and find Sinbad and Mechagross.
Okay.
So, zip.
Yeah, Sinbad would probably help him get Mechagross.
You find Mechagross in the garden, and it appears to be there's like various flowers kind of decorating it now, like it was a lawn ornament or something.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Huh.
Okay,
I
but
guess they thought we were leaving him here.
I feel like they would have done that to anything that sat there long enough.
Hmm. Well, if they're those regular flowers, I guess we'll just actually collect those.
yeah, they're just regular flowers. They're not. You've got 32 of the ones that you want.
Yeah. Okay. 30 the flowers, and two of them are still growing, basically.
So yeah, you probably remove all this crap from Mechagross,
Yeah.
and you meet up with Sinbad, who saw they vamoosed.
Where's Mia? Are we ready to go?
She's back in the fortress.
Yeah. The role play though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Sinbad's probably just gonna be like, all right, well, let's go pick her up.
I think after like the first 5 minutes or so, she'd probably be like looking around a bit, and when she sees that no one's there, she's just waiting around.
All right, and you see when you walk up to Mia, she looks really. Do a. Actually, it's pretty obvious. The signs are there. She looks really haggard than when you left her.
What happened here? Did one of them get in here?
Uh,
Or did you try to shank the mirror?
I uh, I didn't shank it.
So you did something with the mirror.
Yeah, I tried to Okay, it's dumb. I thought that maybe it could. I was looking at its magical potential. I thought maybe it could re recharge one of my spells because it's a thing I can do with my. Well, it's hard to explain. It didn't work. Are they gone? Can we got the flowers, right?
Yep, we've got everything we need to go. I don't recommend screwing around with these mirrors, though. I speak from personal experience. It is more painful to you than to the mirror.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Okay. Well, we'll report back to the MDRA and give you guys your compensation.
You're gonna leave the forest?
I mean, after a long rest, we're just clearing out of this area so that if the Vulpix come back, they don't mug us.
Can we maybe like at least take a short rest so I can get my things back?
Do we need a long rest?
Yeah, we need the long rest. Like everyone is out.
You could short rest in there between like gathering the stuff and.
Might as well.
I'll take what I can get.
All right, yeah, you guys can do a short rest.
All right.
I'm like, 17.
On.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh gosh,
25.
Do I still lose the modifier because of exhaustion with these?
Not with short rest, no.
Okay.
That's still a long rest.
Or I meant like if I still have the -1 to my mod with short rest and con.
Oh no, hit dice are just hit dice.
Okay. Oh right.
There we go. Burn up 5 of those. And I get 3 sorcery points back, which isn't a lot, but it's enough for a 2nd level spell slot.
Okay,
I'll just hoard them for now.
All right. So I'm gonna have you guys do a survival. I'll have you do survival, investigation, arcana, or nature, your choice, with advantage because you're retracing your steps to get back to the entrance.
Okay, and all of us make this check?
Yeah.
Investigation.
Nice. Nice 15.
20.
This command is going to be the death of me.
So that's 15.
Okay, 23.
All right, that's 4 successes. So, yeah. Navigating your way through the forest, you come across the stream again. It seems to have the forest has a different feel to it now. It's it's almost like as if life has returned to it. It's still silent, but it's not that eerie silence. It feels like the trees are swaying a little more. You just hear the sounds of the forest. It's not exactly the most pleasant place because you're kind of going into darkness with the luminescent fauna, but
Right.
it seems a little less maddening than before. But you make your way back to the entrance of the forest, and after a few days of travel with your entourage here, you make your way back to Calder.
Oh, thank goodness.
The town is still in good shape. You notice there's a little more workers here, but they clearly work with the Expedition Society.
Huh.
Honestly, after all that, I am just happy to be back here. That trip was a lot more exhausting than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's why I wasn't a fan of the multi-prong idea, but... And then this is where he's like, we should check to see if we're the first back or not.
As you're walking outside the town, you see a little small green figure make his way towards you with a large sack. And it appears to be that pan sage you met the other day.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Hi there, old boys. And sorry. He goes right up to your face, Sinbad, and looks into your eyes. Hello there, old boys.
Yes. Seems like you got some souvenirs.
Oh, yes, the Calder was most generous, especially when those Expedition Society fellows came about. I had the most wonderful dinner. They took me to the cabin. There was wonderful food. They told me wonderful stories. Their bards were singing. I was telling many good stories. Do you have any good stories from your trip? I'd much like to hear them. He just sits down the bag and puts his, kind of lays his shoulders on him. Expectingly.
We went
Yeah, 'cause
and we picked some flowers.
And?
And some of them were poisonous.
Oh. Were any of you poisoned? Did anything come of that?
Kind of. You got wet. It was a weird kind of poison. You
There's a
wanted.
reason they said not to go to the forests.
Yeah, essentially, it makes you want to get more of the plant, no matter how dangerous it is. So we had to go wrestle him back onto the land.
Well, sounds exciting. Did you have close calls with the Reaper? Oh, we
you
certainly
have no
did.
idea. And
Yeah.
she shudders a little bit hearing that.
Do you, by chance, would you be able to spare a trinket or two from your endeavor? I'm surely you amassed a large hoard from your journey. I would like to add it to mine.
So you don't think you have enough already? Look at that sack.
Oh, yes. Well, here I got a... You know what this does? And he pulls out a corkscrew. You put it into the top of a... It's really fascinating. You put it into what is called a cork in a bottle, and you pull it, because it's hard to grip the thing, normally, you see. And this thing is a fork. It is used to prod food and put into your mouth. Most fascinating.
Wait. And she starts waving her hand. Wait. How do you not know what a fork is?
Oh, should I?
Yes?
Well, I know what this fork is. Of course I know what it is. You prod food and put it into your mouth. I was just jesting with you, my friend.
Sure. She looks to the other two for a moment.
But,
He doesn't say anything, just shakes his head.
I cannot. It doesn't seem like Pandora is here, and I must venture outward to find her somewhere else. Perhaps my journeys will bring me back here, but until then, I'd love to stay and chat with you some more and hear about your gripping tale of adventurer and comedy and tragedy. But I must be going.
Right. Well, good luck.
Yes.
Wasn't a whole lot of comedy, but sure.
Yes. Well, Mia, Sinbad, Aiden, I must bid you adieu. And he hoists up his sack and he just begins walking into the tundra, kind of humming to himself.
There is something very odd about that man.
To say odd, I think, is more than an understatement.
I don't think he. You don't think he's a legend, do you? Or a mythic? The only things out there that are that out of tune with common culture are legends and mythics, where they live in their own world.
And that's when he stops and he's like, "Oh, right, I remembered something. I remembered you from my dream." And he kind of trudges back. "You, Sinbad, your sister killed me. Anyway, good day to you."
Sinbad probably has like the colors probably like drained from his face.
And then Mia just like sort of gestures him with her wings. Just, okay, I guess that's just a normal thing to say. What? 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 Oh my god!
Sinbad's just gonna like double time to our usual house.
Okay, yeah.
Aiden's about as confused as Mia is, and he's not putting two and two together.
Yeah, is anyone at our house? I'm assuming not.
No, it's still there. It looks locked up.
Well, I mean Sigurd or Sabrina.
No, they're not here yet.
His next move is gonna be going to Estelle.
All right. That's probably where you're going to, Mia. And there is a knock on the door. You see the kind of paranoid Natu look through the door, unlock everything, and let you in. And she looks really expectantly at all of you, and says, "Well, were you successful?"
Sinbad nods. Yes, we were successful. It almost cost us an arm and a leg, but that pan sage out there says he had a vision where Sabrina killed him, or a dream, I should say.
What pan sage?
Well, you don't.
I haven't really been out all that much, so.
Well, there's a Pokemon that's posing as a pan sage. At least that's what we think. And I was wondering if
he doesn't know what a fork is, and he said to us like his sister, and she points to Sinbad, killed him. Which he said that like it was a perfectly normal thing to say.
The thing is, he never met Sabrina. He has no reason to know who she is. I never told him. I never gave him any reason. I never bought into his charade of giving him gifts, much like everyone else has.
Unless she talked to him on the way out. He's certainly chatty.
Well, I don't really know what to tell you about that. There's certainly strange characters, and we have to keep in mind the queen also has her. I would think nothing of it. It like I said, it could be just a ruse by the queen.
Or a literal insane person.
But
Sinbad just shakes his head. The last bad dream I had was when the town got attacked. I don't shake off dreams anymore.
Well,
but at any rate, he kind of shovels out the flowers.
And then also pulls out the two vials that still have the flowers with their roots.
That's a lot.
Yes, well, part of the report includes that there was a Snowrunt, Frostlass, Glalie. It turned into all three of those things. But it was posing as the Queen of Havergal and not Krya. Hated Krya to death. But that's where most of the flowers were transported to. We had to fight her to get these.
well, we can definitely concoct something if, especially with this money, we may be able to even cultivate them and harvest them.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
that's
had
why
a
we got a few live ones.
whole treasure room and everything. So yeah, money likely won't be a obstacle for a while.
Well, I guess the agreement was only the flowers will be split. The whatever you found in treasure vaults or in the forest that can go to them. But the price of the flowers, which the MDRA are concerned with, we will give you 100 per flower. But you must split with Mia. So basically, you just lose.
15K each.
Yeah.
Wow. We're gonna just have to do a massive Sabrina Sigurdsson bad Aiden split party in 2 sessions here.
Yeah, we can do the math later, right?
A
Yeah.
lot of math we done. Yeah.
Much later.
Well, this will definitely further our advances into the beyond the wall of the ice
Actually,
cone.
Aiden actually looks over the flowers for a bit. Would it be fine if I kept one of the live samples? Or would you prefer to have both of them if you mentioned the cultivating?
We'd prefer to have as many as we can. I mean, we are buying them from you, so.
Let me just be. He thinks about it.
Actually, I just keep one for myself. I know it's weird and all, but
You know, we really should have gotten that possession planned.
Are you okay with this, Mia?
Them taking a live sample.
Yeah.
I guess I don't really see why it would be an issue.
Yeah. Very well. You can keep one, but
He just nods and takes the one back.
all right. But if you wish to pursue that stranger, maybe that would be something next on your agenda to deal with.
right. He just kind of waltzed out into the continent.
Well, traveling alone is a very bad idea, so I hope he doesn't end up food for some random feral Pokemon.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was another thing. He wasn't affected by the cold either.
Well, we know he's only rusing as a pan sage. He could have clothing underneath that, or again, he could be a mythical Pokemon. That's my theory.
She kind of shrugs. I feel like you'd have better luck finding mythicals in the main continents rather than out here.
Well, it's obvious that we've garnered their attention in some fashion. Well, not obvious, but I would not be surprising. After all, this is kind of their mess.
Mm.
I mean, Rayquaza is the one who shot down the meteor and then decided to just leave it standing and not help anyone with the fire curse.
Well, I sort of agree with you in a way, Sinbad. I think those legendary Pokemon tend to be quite arrogant, and I think many Pokemon part of the Academy can maybe rival them, if not exceed them in power, if that's all that they use to maintain their status. They're just resting on their laurels.
Well, we know that not all of them will do that. But, like I said, the only way I could think of not knowing common utensil practice on this entire planet would be if you aren't spending your time on it, which mythicals rarely do.
I'd be careful if you think he is. Just if you plan to pursue him, I wouldn't want to. Though I do think they're overrated, for lack of a better word. I would be careful because they shouldn't be underestimated.
Yeah, well, I don't plan to really do anything until Sabrina and Sigurd come back.
Yeah, they haven't come back yet. But they went farther out into the continent, so that's only natural.
Yeah, well, hopefully hopefully they have better success than we do, and hopefully whoever's been spying on me doesn't have a heyday while Sabrina has the ward.
Yes. Well, I should allow you to maybe use your spoils for your next journey.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll have some things to discuss with Mia.
Yes. She turns to the two. Well, this was an experience working with you. I have to say, you're a bit unorthodox in some of your methods, but I can clearly see why all the factions seem to want to work with you.
Well, we hope to work with all of them one day. Well, we'll see how Abolition thinks of us after hanging out with Sabrina.
Good luck with them.
Yeah, well, good luck to you as well. I imagine you'll be either staying or taking the fast route out of here one way or another.
Well, I suppose there's a few things we need to do in the ice continent before we can leave. We do want to maintain this curse before it spreads. And I certainly don't think I'll be spending much more time in this wasteland any longer than that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone blames you there.
And you saw just how many Pokemon were leaving.
Yes. She looks out the window to probably what are all the Expedition Society hired workers.
There is no window.
Oh wait, no, there is. Oh well, okay, now I'm dumb. Thinks in her mind.
But I sort of require a full report from Mia. So I hate to sound rude, but I'd rather do this alone.
Fair enough. Well, see you next time.
One thing, if I could ask you before you leave, and she takes out her the book she's been carrying with her this whole time, and she flips to a page that's blank, and she asks, "This maybe might sound a little weird, but would you mind writing your names on my book?"
Huh?
It's okay. You know, earlier when before we left the town, I was writing things down there I said they were mental notes. Well, that wasn't entirely true. They are technically mental, I guess, but they're not just for me. One of the things I've learned how to do is I write things in my book, and if I focus right, certain people, when they write their names in their book, like Estelle here, and she gestures to the Natsu. If their names are in here, I can write I can write words and messages, and they actually hear it and can respond to me. It's like the sending spell. I thought, well, it might just be easier for us to keep contact with you if I had a we didn't have to we didn't have to go find you every time you were out and about, venturing and all.
I think that's a good idea.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just something I thought I should ask.
Sinbad's like mulling it over in his mind.
Aiden looks at Sinbad.
Am I the one paranoid and saying that, like, I thought we already worried about people?
Oh, I can't see anything you do, or I don't know anything. It's just messages. I won't. I'll try not to be intrusive or anything. Just if we need you, I'll contact you.
Sinbad more or less says, um, well, we'll talk it over with our group. I'm sure you'll be in here a few more days, right?
Yeah, yeah, I will. And she closes it and sort of like puts it back, takes it back under her wing.
Yeah, so, well, see what everyone else thinks. Because, well, we've picked up two stalkers, so we just want to make sure everyone's on the same page before, well, one of us signs a page. Anyway, if that's everything, I'll let you get back to what you were doing before.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Sinbad is out.
All right.
Aiden will fall.
All right. Once you leave, Estelle sets up the ward again once she leaves, and she says, "So, mission success, correct?"
She nods.
It's
Yes, it was.
It's in place.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult to find a place and set it up, but yeah, I I haven't had the time to test it, but I'm I all the runes are in place. I know the sequence, and yeah, it should be ready.
All right. Seems like we killed two birds with one stone. It should further our advancement to the tower. And we should be able to cultivate the flower. We'll share it with that group. They've done some good work for us, and I hope they continue to do more. I do like them.
Yeah, they're all right.
But we should make preparations. We should send the flowers to the academy. And then we should plot for the venture forth.
Yeah. I do want to mention though, the place is a bit dangerous. I believe we've cleared out all the major threats, but there is still the issue of those strange flowers, and there was some Ariados uh, ferals roaming around the forest. So, just generally, let's all be careful.
Yeah. Well, if we can get our best mages there, we should be able to appropriate the location you have selected.
Yeah, it should be safe compared to the rest of the forest.
Yes. But good work, Mia. I think you are one step closer to your sixth ring.
She nods. Thank you, Estelle.
Yes, one step closer. is what you hear before we cut scene. As you two walk outside, you see Jameson marching through the street.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we'll go say hi to Jameson too. I might as well.
He notices you walk up to him. He's like, "Hi, Sinbad. Hi, Aiden. Hey, Sabrina. Oh, wait, Sabrina's not here. Neither is Sigurd. How did your vacation, or not vacation? How did your journey go, guys?"
Honestly, tiring.
Oh, I'm pretty tired too. I marched around the premises like 5 times. See those footprints over there? Those are mine, actually. Do you think they got bigger at the time I got more muscles?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Yeah, you've been working hard, which is good to see.
Well, I watched the strange guy. He left though.
Yeah.
Apparently gathered a collection.
Yeah. He really hit it off with everyone. I'm really jealous. I wish I was that charismatic. And he took a bunch of stuff that like useless stuff. Well, not useless. I think everything has a use in the world. But he took stuff that I think people just didn't want to give him anything valuable. But he certainly seemed appreciative, and he wanted to eat a lot of food. He really liked the food, and he was a very nice fellow, actually.
Yeah, you could say he has the stomach of a swalot.
Yeah, he likes to talk a lot too. People say I like to talk a lot too, but he liked to talk a lot. He wanted to know about everything.
Yeah, he doesn't really give you a chance to even say anything.
Yeah. There was. I guess I was supposed to be a vigilant scout or a listener or inquisitor or something for you guys and see if he did anything or suspicious. And, well, he didn't really do anything suspicious. He was just doing what I just told you. And I probably don't need to go over that again. The only suspicious thing he did is when it seemed like he was about to leave, he said to me, "I'm sorry for destroying the town." And that's where we'll leave off.
Oh, man.
All right. So with this adventure done, we're going to go over to what Sabrina and Sigurd are doing during this time. And thank you, Riolu, for filling in the spot for our guest for the MDRA. And perhaps Mia will pop up in the future again.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been really fun getting to guest play all these different characters over the course of your, I don't know if I should call it franchise, but
franchise.
Yeah, maybe that's a little pretentious.
Yeah. Campaign.
Storyline. Campaign. Yeah,
there
campaign.
You go. Yeah.
D&D universe.
Yeah. And so unfortunately these two won't be here. But we'll see what Sabrina and Sigurd were up to.
Mm-hmm.
If they come back. Ominous, I know.
Shenanigans never cease.
But I think we've gone over time with that long battle. Yeah, that Blizzard aura was kind of deadly.
How is that like the roughest fight we've ever had?
Well, I have something to tell you. I'll tell you something about that once we're done. But for now, we'll see you guys next week. I'm really excited to go to next week and the adventures we'll face there.
Meanwhile, a week ago.
Yeah. So see you all later, and be safe. Have fun.
And thank you for continuing to run our sessions. It's been great.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big brain plays.
I was thinking of a funny thing to end up, but